Hi Diamond!
Hey G.
Hi, welcome back guys. So we are back with another video.
You might have gathered this from the title already, but we have just bought another investment property here in Manchester. We've got an exciting video for you where we take you through when we collected the keys to the property and also taking you through on a tour of the property, what it's doing, type of renovation and all of that. So we're really excited to share this with you.
So as you guys may or may not know, the property market at the moment is hot, like literally.
Yeah.
It's so in the properties at the moment are so in demand.
So we've been searching now for a few months on a buy-to-let property. We went to view numerous properties here in Manchester, which is obviously our preferred choice of city to buy properties. But yeah, we kept getting our bid basically on pretty much every property that we went to view. We put in our over asking price on a few properties. We put a few videos on the side as well where some of the properties we went to view. We went to view one that was already back to bricks as well, and even that as well we got bidded on because people are putting silly and ridiculous prices on there as well. So obviously the numbers just didn't quite work out for us to keep adding so much more above the asking price. So we just had to, well, we get outbidded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Eventually we found this one and we were really excited. It's a 3-bed linked semi-detached property here in South Manchester. So yeah, it needs quite a bit of work. There's no central heating, there's just no boiler or radiators. Electrics needs doing as well. So full rewire. Obviously central heating added. Thankfully though, the glazing on the windows are actually double, so we don't need to change the windows. The front and back doors as well have recently just been changed by the owner, so we don't need to change them either, so that saves us a little bit of money in terms of renovation.
So yeah, we've got the keys now, which was really exciting. And what's been so special about this property is that we went to viewing with Ariel and the initial viewing, and we went to collect the keys with Ariel. So she's been a part of this journey really. She's been in the property twice already. But anyway, so yeah, so basically we did that. We collected the keys. And as soon as we collected the keys, we were like, we've learned our lessons. So from previous projects, we've kind of like collected the keys and we're like, oh, let's find someone to do X, Y, Z. But this time we're like, nope, we're gonna line all the trades up. It's like, before we even start. As soon as we got the keys, within less than 24 hours, our gas engineer was in the property.
Tiny diplo panel.
Yes, it's double panel.
Okay.
Fitting the central heating.
Yeah.
So literally we've been on the ball with this and we're really excited. So what we're thinking to do is make videos probably every fortnight, similar to what we did with the extension, like a fortnightly update. So yeah, so if you're interested in property content, definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, and thumbs up to this video as well.
So obviously from our last project that we did, we showcased the last part of the renovation, which is obviously the after, and then we put a few clips of the before. But then we got so much positive feedback from that people that obviously we found out that you're all interested in property, and you're interested in the journey in itself as well, rather than just the end result. So we will try and keep you up to date with where we're at with the renovation. Obviously still early days, we just got the keys and the first person we got in there was our gas engineer to just make sure the central heating was sorted out immediately. So putting up more videos coming up in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. So there will have been a lot of difference from what it looks like at the moment to obviously in 2 weeks time as well, so just after Christmas.
This property as well, we are keeping it, this one property that we want to keep in our portfolio forever, really. As soon as the work's done, we're going to get a tenant in. We want to get a tenant, we want to get it marketed, ready for a tenant within 3 months.
I think it will be doable. We've given ourselves realistically 8 to 10 weeks to renovate this, so that's what, 2.5 months if we renovate 10 weeks, right? So I think it should be doable within 3 months and get a tenant in. We're just trying to do this as quickly as possible.
So with this again, we are not doing any of the labour for this house because ain't nobody got time for that.
We've learned our lessons.
We've learned our lesson,
yeah. We're just thinking anyway, it's not really time well spent as much for us personally. So we're project managing this as we have done with all the projects anyway, but the main difference is we're not getting involved in the physical labour anything in this project. We rather, speed is more important to us than just saving costs. So, yeah, we're pleased that we've got a good team. And, so they're working on it at the moment.
So we've already got our first little dilemma, which is the bath size. It's interesting when you go over your property, I guess you learn something every single time. Now we should measure bathtubs. We should literally be measuring. Literally everything needs replacing apart from the toilet in that house.
The wallpaper will be taken out. Replastering, new electrics as I mentioned, so the full rewire throughout the house to make it all safe as well. So we're changing the consumer unit. At the moment I think the number of the amps is about 60, which obviously won't be powerful enough to hold, when you start putting new light fixtures or a new kitchen and new kitchen ring and stuff. So we need to update that. The bathroom will be a new bathroom, as Kongi mentioned. The only thing that is actually being kept in the bathroom is the toilet, because for some reason they kept they didn't keep, but they actually bought a new toilet.
So as I was saying, so the bathroom, we walked into the bathroom and we're like, oh yeah, perfect. You can have a bath in here, bath, sink, toilet, small, nice, but great size bathroom. Lo and behold, everything's getting stripped back and we thinking, okay, let's calculate now, we need to order the material. And the bath size is like an awkward size, like 1,500 for the people that want the details, by 630. Most baths are 700 width, that is. So basically the width is just far too small. So the builder was like, how about you have a shower? But obviously we don't want to attract family to this property, so we need to have a bath in there. So now we've been like trying to calculate how to have a bath. We spent hours searching the internet for this bath. And it's proven to be impossible, but we found 2 options and we're trying to like work around it. Well, maybe we might do a freestanding bath, and then anyway, we'll give you more details on that soon. But basically, it just goes to show you learn something new every single time. In
the last project, one of the things we learned was check if there's a gas supply in a property.
That's a nightmare.
And that was something I was actually looking at in this property. I wanted to double check, triple check there's a gas line in this property. Because for whatever reason, the previous owner on the last project that we did cut off the gas line, which meant we had to get another company in. Just delayed things anyway, so we just wanted to make sure, there's a gas line in this property.
And you might be wondering why not just keep the existing bathtub, but you will literally see the video, like out of probably about, what would you say, 20 viewings, if not more? If not north of that. We had 2 offers accepted, but we were so overjoyed to have this offer accepted. And even when we had this offer accepted, we were being told by a estate agent that there were plenty other offers for this property. So we're so grateful to God and so over the moon that we finally won the bid on this one.
And it's still below market value as well. So that's something we're really pleased with as well. And the key thing about this property is the location. The location is great. It's close proximity to so many things.
So literally.
The location on this one is key.
Shopping,
the motorway.
Motorway. Like it just literally
near a hospital,
everything.
Well, so just ticks a lot of boxes. It's great for a family. It's a great place to obviously raise children, and it's a great place for commuters. We went to so many viewings. I'll be thinking, right, this is the one. We've gone through the numbers, you know, we're excited about the property, and then find out, sorry, Tunde, your offer has been rejected, and I'm thinking, oh, it's not. And then you get multiple calls like that. It's like, it can be a bit disheartening, to be honest. So if you're an investor or you're planning to get your first investment property,
or even just looking for your first house,
your first home,
it's just generally the housing market at the moment. It's like it's just really competitive.
Yeah, don't be disheartened. The right property will come along, and yeah, just keep going, keep believing. You only want just 1 yes away. If
you want to know how we found the property, I went about purchasing it. We have a video coming up. Yeah, it should be up for the days of this video. We have a video talking through all of that and explaining how we financed it.
So yeah, there's gonna be plenty of property related videos coming up on this channel. So if you've not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the bell notification so you're aware when we upload our next video. As Konya mentioned, the next video we'll be talking more, we'll be diving in a bit more in terms of the numbers. But yeah, if you've got any questions regarding this property or any previous projects that we've done, make sure you comment below. Make sure you know, if you're on Instagram, hit us on Instagram, the two developers, and we'll be happy to have that conversation. Yeah, and one thing I actually want to mention as well is this video is not to show off in any way, shape or form. We are not, you know, that's not the purpose of this video. You know, one of the reasons we actually created this channel in the first place is actually just inspire people by, you know, what we do and not just what we say. So, you know, you could have been from travels or from our marriage or different things as well. And obviously something that we're really passionate about is investing in property specifically. So we thought we'd share the journey along with people that obviously are interested in that. And just learning from one another, really. So we don't want this video to be taken in a way that, you know, it's not intended to, which is to show off. We're not into that at all.
We like, as you guys know, we like to share our journey. You guys pretty much have followed us since like we got married. We like to share our journey, and if it can help anyone, just to know that, you know, you can do it. If you put your mind to something, you can 100% do it. 100%. And yeah, that's it. Like, we are so determined to get to financial freedom. So we're just taking you along on our financial freedom journey. Hopefully that's something that you can benefit from this. Yeah. Because, you know, we really are passionate about just creating, you know, that generational wealth, particularly now that we have a daughter. Yeah. And so yeah, so this is something that's just it's not, so for us it's just really to share. You can do it if that's something that you're into. You can do it.
And just to add on to that, you know, we're big believers in working hard, working smart, having good work ethic, in not being lazy, you know, writing your goals down, you know, talking about actionable steps and taking massive action plan as well, so to make sure your goals become a reality. So we're quite conscious of that. You know,
and even with everything that we do, to be fair, like, it might, on the outside it might look like, oh look, we just got on property but stuff like, but there's a lot of risk element to it as well. And it's been able to carry that risk on and just different things like that. But then it's because, you know, when you, it's a calculated risk basically. It's a calculated risk. It is a journey, lots to learn, lots to learn, risk taking, really trying to learn. But so far, risk keeps paying off, so we'll just keep going and trusting God, really.
Well, I think that actually is a perfect way to end the video. We thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you're aware when we upload our next video, which will go into more detail about the numbers and, you know, how we got the property and so on as well, and obviously the subsequent property related videos as well that we will upload on this channel.
Hopefully you guys like the house. I mean, as we said, you know, comment potential, no potential below. Good to see. And just generally your thoughts. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and thanks for coming on a journey with us. And we shall see you in our next video.
Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.